All right, guys, gonna walk through a bunch of these farms, these BSC farms, and do some harvesting, do some withdrawals. We'll go through some updates with them. Also, going to touch on some Polygon farms that we're in, and then Tron, farming on Tron, which I'm really, really excited about. So we'll show you what that is looking like. They have some new pools that just opened up today, and starting next week, I believe they're going to be doing a new way to farm over on their deck. So we'll talk a little bit about that. But yeah, it goes without saying that everything that I'm going to show you in this video, everything I talk about on my channel, period, is super high risk, guys. So do your own research, do your own due diligence. If you decide to get in and you're okay with risk, only put in what you can afford to lose. Okay, very, very important. Because again, these contracts can get exploited. There's devs that do malicious things. We never, again, there's so many ways that you can lose funds in crypto. So it's important that you only put in risk capital. All right. So that being said and out of the way, let's jump right into it. Oh, I forgot. Follow me on Telegram. Also, I will leave a link for that down below. Of course, if you haven't subscribed yet, hit subscribe, hit the little bell icon, all that good stuff. So let's jump right into it. You can see here on Pancake Swap, the price of cake is at $15.82. I have another $1,000 of cake that I'm going to harvest. So assuming that the BSC network isn't congested and these harvests and withdrawals can go through quickly, then I'll be doing them on video. If not, I'll just kind of run through the video and then just do my harvesting afterwards. If it's taking long, you never know. Sometimes these blockchains can be congested. Both BSC and even on Polygon, it's been pretty congested. So yeah, if you didn't see, let me see here. Yeah, this link, this right here, if you haven't seen that already, click through that. If you like statistics and all sorts of numbers, if you're a numbers person, it gives you everything you need to know about PancakeSwap, more information that you probably need. But yeah, some people are into that stuff. TVL is at $11 billion now on PancakeSwap. So, man, that's pretty nuts. I think when I first jumped into it, I mean, what was it like? I don't know, it probably was like a billion and change. So it's been pretty crazy. Just shows you the growth over on Binance Smart Chain. So anyway, PancakeSwap doing really, really good. Let's jump into Auto Farm. Okay, so I have about $539, $540 that I can harvest. So I'm going to go ahead and harvest that. The price of autos at $1,326 right now. TVL just under $1 billion. So, of course, as the price of auto has dropped a bit, TVL has also dropped. But yeah, there's still opportunities here on Auto Farm. And this is more of a large cap farm, in my opinion. So, I'm not saying it's any safer than a small cap farm, but you can see here I have quite a big deposit here. Of course, there's also Polygon. They're on Polygon now, so if you want to check that out, we already talked about that, so I'm not going to cover that right now. But Auto Farm doing well. JetSwap right now, price of JetSwap just under $6, so it's holding steady in this, I want whatever you want to call it, a correction in the market. Price of Wings, that's the name of their token. The price of Wings has held pretty steady. So that's pretty awesome. Let me harvest this $575 that I have in here. Okay. So there you go. As you can see here, the price, not the price, the TVL on JetSwap is $135 million. So pretty big. That is crazy. I never get how people just call you on, out of the blue. People you don't even know just think it's okay to call you. It just boggles me. Anyway, that's JetSwap. Let's take a quick look at Pancake Bunny. Pancake Bunny, $13 million in TVL. Price of Bunny, I mean, pretty obviously it's down from where it was before the exploit in their contract went back up. It's taking a little bit of a dip right now, $18.24. But I'm still in this single token pool right here. It's an auto compounding pool. Nothing crazy. I mean, this was at 300+% when I first got in. It's dropped quite a bit, but again, nothing too crazy here. But you can see we have a nice little deposit here that's earning us, and this is an auto compounding pool, so nothing to harvest. Ape Swap right now, price of bananas $2.22. 245 million TVL. As you can see here, I have $71 worth of banana that I'm going to harvest. Big news for them is they are going to be launching on Polygon. Go into their Telegram for the exact details. They did put out a date. I forgot what it was, but yeah, they are going to be launching on not Telegram. They're going to be launching on Polygon. There we go. So yeah, Ape Swap doing good. MDEX here. Still staking a little bit. I mean, the APR on these two pools that I'm in are way down from when I got in. They were at 300, 400%. But yeah, we're still kind of staking here. I'm just parking my berry. Withdraw this. So yeah, what I typically do is I harvest, I withdraw, much like you've seen in other videos like this, and then I will go on PancakeSwap or 1inch exchange and give me 1 second. Hard to do crypto and do transactions and talk at the same time. But I'll go ahead and sell it for BNB. If you go on Pancake, some of these tokens, if you go to PancakeSwap, the price impact is pretty high because some of these tokens don't have too much liquidity on PancakeSwap. What you do is go into their actual platform. Like if you go to PancakeSwap and try to swap out MDEX or let's say BUSD or BNB, the price impact is going to be pretty high. So what you do is just go into MDEX itself. They have an exchange. Go to the actual exchange of the platform. It should be all right. If that doesn't work, go to 1inch. Go to 1inch exchange. And a lot of the times when I'm not happy with the price impact, if I'm trying to swap out on PancakeSwap, um, I'll check it out on 1inch exchange, and it'll have no price impact sometimes, and I'll do the transaction there. So just a quick little tip right there. A cryptos, nothing crazy here, getting just under 0.3%. This is an auto compounding pool, so nothing to harvest. Blizzard had a little spike. It was at $4 and change yesterday. Now it's come back down a little bit. But the price of Blizzard, hopefully you were able to make some money on that price spike. But other than that, nothing really too much to go into. Evo DeFi, the harvest. Price of Gen X is $1.23. Of course, the cool thing about Evo DeFi is they do have a bridge from Binance Smart Chain to Polygon and vice versa. 5.3 million in TVL already. This is their version 2 of their Binance Smart Chain farm. Now you can farm on Matic, right? You can farm on Polygon. They do have a Matic version if you want to do that. Cafe Swap. This one's just doing its thing. 14 million in TVL. Let me harvest the $24. Okay. Goose DeFi, they have an announcement coming out. I'm not exactly sure. I got to go ahead and read up on them. I haven't really been paying attention because truth is they haven't really been doing anything. But I'll go and check. It says here that they have something coming out pretty soon. But I am I'm in their vault and I'm just auto compounding my deposit there. So already talked about that in my last video, so I'm not going to go into that again. Alpaca, this one here, just kind of doing its thing. APY is pretty low. This was at one point super high. Let's go ahead and harvest. Price of alpaca right now is just under 80 cents. There are some pools. There are some high APY pools on some different farms that alpaca is one of the tokens in the pair. So if you want to farm on other farms using alpaca, that might be a good idea. Walt, this one here, their Polygon farm is doing phenomenal right now. Their BSC farm, we're just kind of farming away. See here. Oh, I'm not connected. Okay, so 423%, 3,864 Wex. That. Okay, so yeah, see it's taking a little bit. Yeah, but what I normally do is I'll claim, then I'll head on over to their swap and swap it out for BNB. Um, BNB there. So I normally would do that with all these coins. I do it on, like I said, Pancake or 1inch. I'm already here, so might as well use their swap here on Walt. Go to Warden token, $1.12. No, I'm not in that. I'm in this one. Another $68 here. I'll take it. So I'm still getting 171% APR. And again, this is another one where I'll typically go right into their swap. Hmm. You gotta unlock it. Right? Yeah, that's taking quite a bit. Anyway, I'll probably do this after the video. But yeah, pretty simple to use their swap. Buy swap, $1.89. There it goes. 368 million in TVL. Price impact 0. That's what I like to hear. All right, so let that do its thing. Let's see here. Let's see here. All right, 26 bucks. I'll take it. This is what I pretty much do every morning, or at least I try to do. And I'm just kind of harvesting out of these farms. So yeah, BuySwap still doing its thing. CoinSwap taking a little bit of a dip. Normally this stays around $7 to $8. Taking a little bit of a dip right now, which is fine. We'll go ahead and see where we're at right here. Harvest. Okay. So yeah, CoinSwap's still doing its thing. These are the more aggressive pools on the farm. It has their native token in it, 344%, just under 400% for this one. So yeah, we'll see what the price of CSS is later on today. We'll watch it a little bit. Pacoca, this is an auto compounding farm, so not nothing here to harvest. But you can see here just under 6,000% if you want to throw Pacoca in the single token pool and auto compound it. So yeah, this one here is still running. Frankenstein Finance, 1.2 million in TVL. Price of their token is pretty down. Not even gonna bother to harvest. This is $2. You know what? Let me just harvest. um, so we'll see what happens here. Again, might be it might be time to part ways with this one. I'm not married to any of these farms. Once they become not profitable for me anymore, it just doesn't make sense for me to stay in. I usually get out. Um, anyway, we'll come back to this at a later time. This one here is not so much a farm where you're providing liquidity. Let me just claim this right here. I got a quarter BNB. Um, Space Rat, which is the equivalent to Moon Rat over on Polygon. I'm also in as well. Man, this is taking forever. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna move on here. Let me switch over to Matic. There you go. 1 second here, guys. Okay. Mm, all right. Let me see here. Okay. Sorry about that. Let's see. Price of fish is at $23.75. You can see here I'm still harvesting. Let me harvest at $80. They have some auto compounding vaults right here. So if you're into auto compounding, get jumping into these different, farms that have auto compounding vaults. Here you have, 0.92%. This one here, 0.62%, 0.42%. So again, check this out. I will leave a link for this down below in the link tree. Um, Polyzap, what's Polyzap doing? Haven't even looked. The price was way, way down from last I seen. That's pretty much the same. All right, cool. Let's see here. Take that. All right. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I'm just doing a bunch of stuff here in the background. But anyway, that's what's going on with Polyzap. And as I mentioned, Space Rat. Um, this one here, you'll get paid Matic dividends just for holding the token. But yeah, I'm kind of rushing through this because I want to get to this and then not make this video too long. So let's transition over to Tron, farming on Tron. More specifically, Uswap. This one here, as you can see, they did launch some new farms, some new pools rather, today. Now these pools right here, they run for 3 weeks. So you got to look at the start time and end time. It's not like some of these other farms where you can just put it in there indefinitely. These pools do end. Some of the pools that I'm in are 1 week. These pools are 3 weeks. Starting next week, I believe, with their new pools. I think this is the last set of pools that it will end in 3 weeks. Starting, I believe, next week. Don't quote me on that. I think it's next week. The farms that you can jump into will run indefinitely. So that's pretty awesome. But yeah, you can see here 828%, 651%, 649%, 624, 288. So these are some pools here. These are the pools that I'm in. I have about $23,625 worth of funds that I'm farming with, and I'm making about $180 a day. So not too bad. Not too bad. I did the math. That's approximately, let's see here. Yeah, it's approximately 0.75% daily. That's not too bad. You're not going to get, this 2% a day or 3% a day. I'm okay with getting 0.75% a day or 0.85% a day or 1% a day if I feel confident in the farm and I feel like it's, not going to go anywhere. And this farm has been out for a long, long time. They've never had any issues. Knock on wood. Hopefully nothing happens, right? Never know. But again, they've never had any issues, pretty transparent. And they do have a very, very active community and developer that's always, always communicating on Facebook, Telegram, all of their social media, YouTube videos. So yeah, we're gonna be probably doubling up on this. Um, Probably today I'll double up on what I have in here. If you want to check out Uniswap, I will leave a link down below. But that's pretty much it, guys. As you can see, we're making great gains even when the market is down. Not all of these farms are winners, right? Like there was a couple of farms that I recently jumped out of. Some of them had some exploits, but again, that's why I have a bunch of them, right? So if some of them kind of go sideways or are not profitable anymore, the other ones are still doing well. It's kind of like balances out, right? That's why you want to have a portfolio. That way you kind of minimize the risk a little bit so you're not overexposed. You don't have all your eggs in one basket, so to speak. So that being said, that's pretty much it, guys. Sorry for the long video. But yeah, follow me on Telegram, subscribe to the channel. Risk capital only, guys. Do your own research, all that good stuff. And I'll talk to you on the next video. Peace.